Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Freya and welcome to the CEO Special Cargo Business Guide for 2026. Now, to start off, you're obviously going to have to be, wrong site, you're going to have to be a CEO, so you need to go down to CEO Executive and get a CEO office. The cheapest should be Maze Bank West. You can also get it free if you have the Criminal Enterprise Pack. I personally went for the Arcadius just to add a bit of extra money and I like how it looks. But when on that site, you will go to the computer or here in the terminal, we can do it, terabyte, we can do it for the terminal. But you can get like source cargo and you'll get one of these maps. Now you can't buy it here because you have to be in your CEO office, but you have multiple little things like this come up and you can buy the places. You'd want to buy one that's large, like this one, that has 111 crate space. I stupidly, years ago, bought a smaller one with only 42. But I don't know, I just kept it. But you can buy the bigger ones for 111. I recommend that. They're going to net you about, I think this is the cheapest one, and it's about 1.3 million. Highly recommend it. But then when you go to afterwards, once you bought it, you're going to click on it to source cargo, and we are going to source 3 crates. Now, if you do this from the actual CEO office, it's not going to be so good. But if you do it from Terabyte, you can get better source missions because it's. Oh wait, it doesn't. The Terabyte has the chance of giving you better ones versus some of the other ones you can get. Let me just go and get rid of my Terabyte here. Send that back to the garment factory. And we're going to fly to wherever the mission takes us. But yes, the Terabyte has a lot less source missions you can get. So a lot of the ones you get are not as painful to do. This is one of the better ones because it gives you a van. So this is why you want to do 3 crates because there's a chance you get to pick up a van at the end or some sort of vehicle that will hold all your cargo instead of having to collect the crate one by one. It may seem a little bit steep that you're paying 18,000 for the crates, but don't worry, you definitely earn your money back. This is also a business you can do completely passively by just paying, like you can see here, this is the final club back. Your managed staff members, you click on it, you can go into warehouse, but we will show them in a second. Basically, you pay certain people in the warehouse and they go collect crates for you. They bring back 1.7 crates at a time. Well, that's the odd it works out to, but I find it usually is closer to 2. 1. Crap, I missed. 2. I've not actually had this mission before on this area, shockingly, but this went pretty badly. Well, it's fine, we got a helicopter for a reason. We can take him out easy enough. Alright, do that. And then for this mission, we are going to go see private authorities free. You can also just call Leicester. I just use private authorities because it's easier to get to. It is free for me because of doing the casino heist, not casino heist, sorry, the Doomsday heist as leader, all 3 acts. Alright, this mission did not go very smoothly at all, but it's fine. Okay, here is the vehicle we can collect. Some of these missions are very different, like some you have to go scope an area out, follow a blood trail to get it, or go find a crashed airplane and you pick up crates separately and stuff. Or some you'll break into at an auto shop and you'll go everyone in there, find keys to a van, grab the truck in there, and then drive that to your warehouse. But the vantage point ones are usually pretty easy. Obviously, that's a bit annoying just because of I'm terrible with a sniper in this game when I am recording due to using a Xbox Remote Play. So it's a little bit hard to do stuff with. But once you got your vehicle or your crate, you're just going to start bringing it back to your warehouse. It's not too bad to do that. You will not be able to bring any of the crates to a different warehouse of yours, I don't think. You can only bring it to the warehouse that you chose to source it for. So keep that in mind, but that shouldn't be an issue. I can recommend buying 5 of the 111 crates because when this does go on double money, even if it's not double money, it still earns really well. Because every warehouse can hold like 2.5 mil or something stupid like that. So when that's double money, you can just imagine really easy, especially as you can do it passively. This is the reason why I won't be selling the big warehouse in a second after we do this, because I will be saving it to see what the GTA Plus changes to for next month, as it changes every 14th. But I will sell the small warehouse to show that off and show you the source sell missions, because there is 3 different sell missions you can get. Alright, we've gone and delivered that to the warehouse now, and this is the person I was on about. Every warehouse is going to have a different looking person, so this one here is man. We're going to speak to him, we're going to send him to go source cargo. I'm going to step out though, because I want to source the other one at the same time, so I need a vinyl mobile app. They are really useful though, because they will do it for you extremely quickly. Well, it's every 48 minutes, so somewhat quickly. And also, they will bring back usually, well, the average is at 1.7, but it's between 1 or 3 crates over 48 minutes, which when you have a warehouse of 111, doesn't actually take too long. They do also have a chance to bring back the actual special cargo you can get, but that is I think it's a 120 odd with a higher chance if you've done 20 source missions. Oh, voice break. If you've done 20 source missions yourself, which I have not, but I'm pretty sure this other warehouse actually has one in there. Alright, so this is a almost full warehouse, but before we sell, I want to talk about the 3 vehicles you can get. Once it loads. So you get the first off delivery truck. This is one of the more annoying. You get armor upgrades and bulletproof tires. This is lovely for if you're doing a public sell mission. Same with delivery planes. You get a Titan. You'll get. Oh, it's also a Cuban 800. Yeah, so there's 2 vehicles for that. But you get armor upgrades or jammer. Jammer's don't really one you properly need, but if you are doing it, you might want to get both. And then delivery boat. This we talk about. Don't really worry too much about the armor, but the speed upgrade is heavily needed because it is so slow otherwise. But the sell, you're just going to go to the laptop inside the warehouse, put it up. Oh, I do have a special item. It sells for 95,000. I'm just going to leave that there, but that is one that my like the worker has sourced without me doing anything. We're going to go ahead and sell these 5 crates. 35 crates. There we go, trucks. All of these are actually doable solo. Just it's a little bit difficult if you're playing in a big public server do it solo and you get the trucks. But I promise it is soloable. If you are playing in a public server, you will get a special bonus for like whatever they call the bonus, where for every player is like a 5%, and it goes up perhaps to 30% in a max lobby, which obviously not very easy to sell, but it is doable. So just get in your vehicle, and this is so simple. Just drive it to the location and then go back. If you have the trucks, go grab the other ones and do the exact same thing. This really ends up being a business that is amazing for money, because where you can do it passively, you're able to do your other business at the same time. But you can also speed it up by doing it actively, like we were for this video, and it will earn you quite a lot of money. It is insane the amount you can earn per hour, especially now with the whole being able to sell in public. Well, being able to sell in private servers if you're not so confident, or if you're doing what I want to do and just get it done nice and quick, or being able to sell in a public server and get the bonus. That bonus never used to exist, only for bikers back in the day. So now that's a thing for all businesses. It's lovely. Just absolutely lovely. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I would really appreciate any comments asking for different businesses they want to see or different video ideas. We have quite a few videos out now on the channel that you can watch, but I will always look into recommendations and have a see if they are something that I think would suit the channel, or if you guys ask for it enough, I would do it anyway. Especially if it's a business guide. Like, I don't know what businesses you guys want the guide on next, so instead of me doing a random order, if you have any preference for what you'd want to see, please do like. I'm not sure if my hanging guide is going to be out before this or after this, but they should be both either one day apart. So the Hangar would have came out yesterday. Well, the time you're watching this would have came out yesterday, or would have came out tomorrow. Well, will come out tomorrow, sorry. Now, the good thing about when setting this business as well, the max amount of vehicles we get is free. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure the max you can get is free for the Brigade. There might be a fourth, but I am, like I said, 99% sure it's in free. The planes, you only get one, and same with tugboat, you only get one. Thank God, with the tug. I'd hate to do more than one. There you go, that's all 3 vehicles sold. Nice and lovely. Not too hard to do. Lovely and quick. But that is it for this guide. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.